Hi, I'm Paul Gallagher. We're going to do the company policy orientation today. I am the field services manager for the company. I'm going to do half the presentation, and then Don Dixon will come in and do the other half. So let's begin. First, I want to welcome everybody here to our company, and congratulations for being selected for hire. What we're going to do next is we're going to take a short facility tour, and we'll see some of the departments, and we'll identify the break areas. Once we've done this, we'll come back here and continue the orientation here at the classroom. Go ahead and follow me now. One thing about our company is we conduct a lot of field work all over the state of Kansas. So what you can see here on this map of the state of Kansas and some of Missouri and some of the Oklahoma surrounding areas, what you can see is all these locations here where we travel and we conduct field work. So we do a lot of field work, folks. One thing you can find over here is the distribution center. This is the mail bin boxes for everybody. So whenever we're submitting our work orders or the field work that's done or we're sending up to somebody else, this is where we're going to do that. So we have to check those daily. Over here is the bathroom. So if anybody needs to get up and use the bathroom, feel free to come over here and use the bathroom. This is the Director of Operations office. Okay. This is my office, the Field Services Manager's office. Come through here. If you have any questions, concerns, needs, wants, feel free to come here and speak to me, and I'll help you out through anything you need. Out here real quick. This is the company's storage area for our product. A lot of our materials and supplies and equipment is stored away in here. Once you start receiving your OJT, your on-the-job training, you'll become more familiarized with this area. You'll learn everything about what we do and why we do it. Okay, let's go back to the classroom. Okay, so back to the presentation. So we're going to start reviewing the key policies for your orientation, and everybody should have a handout. Does everybody have a handout? Yes? Okay, good. Go ahead and open up your handout to page 3. And so we can review these policies together. I'm going to read from the policy book so I don't misquote anything that's here. And once we're done with the review of the policies, then you will be signing your policy book. And that's going to acknowledge that you understand these policies. The harassment policy. Our company does not tolerate workplace harassment. Workplace harassment can take many forms. It may include, but is not limited to, verbal abuse language, derogatory name calling, offensive signs, jokes, pictures, cartoons, posters, statements, pranks, verbal or physical intimidation, physical assaults or contact, or violence. Harassment is grounds for immediate dismissal. Each employee is responsible for reporting incidents of harassment to management. When in doubt as to whether an incident is harassment or not, speak to management. Come to me, folks. Come to me. I will help you through these situations. It is not acceptable here at our company. It's very important that we identify any type of harassment that's going on in the workplace environment. And then we need to nip it in the butt. We want to nip it in the butt. We're not going to accept it here. Sexual harassment policy. Our company does not tolerate sexual harassment. Sexual harassment may include, but is not limited to, unwelcome sexual advances, requests for sexual favors, unwelcome verbal or physical contact of sexual nature, sexual comments or actions that create an offensive, hostile, and intimidating working environment, sexual comments or actions that prevent an individual from effectively performing their duties of their position. Sexual harassment is grounds for immediate dismissal. Any employee is responsible. Each employee is responsible for reporting incidents of sexual harassment to a manager. When in doubt as to whether an incident is sexual harassment or not, speak to management. Again, we take this real serious. I take it serious. I do not want anybody to have to feel harassed or unwelcomed or to feel intimidated in their working environment. So come to me and we'll figure it out. We're going to get it. We'll deal with it. We'll get it dealt with. Don't worry. Okay. Family medical leave and absence. This is real important. We want to make sure that our employees are able to take care of their family. Okay? We know that things happen. Things are going to happen. Okay? So we have a policy in effect so that way you have the ability to be able to take care of these things at home. Okay? So let's review the policy. Family medical leave absence. Occasionally for medical personnel or other reasons, employees may need to be temporarily released up to 12 weeks, folks, from duties of their job. With our company, it is the policy of our company to allow its employees to apply for and be considered for certain specific leaves of absence. Okay? Our company, at its option, may change, delete, suspend, or discontinue parts of the policy in its entirety at any time without prior notice. In the event of the policy change, employees will be notified. Such changes will apply to existing and future employees. Human Resources Department leaves of absences are without pay. However, employees may use vacation or sick time during a leave of absence. So that's real important to know. If you need to deal with a family medical leave or something that we're going to be able to consider as family or medical leave of absences, you can use your vacation or sick time for that. However, once you use up all your time that you've accumulated, you will then be on a no-pay absence. If you're on a no-pay absence, that's fine, and it's up to 12 weeks. Okay? We're going to work it out. We will work it out. Time of leave reporting. The timekeeping procedures here are conducted weekly. It's really important that we maintain records of our time that we work, and then that we put that into the computer or it's recorded. And so let's review this. It's going to be on page 4 of your handout. By law, our company is obligated to keep accurate records of time worked by employees. Each employee must fill out the appropriate electronic office or paper field for our company time record each week. And time records must be completed in accordance with the company time reporting standards, okay? Okay, so it needs to be done to standard. It has to be filled out weekly. It has to be submitted weekly, okay? That's how we maintain the record keeping. Now, during your OJT, your on-the-job training, you will understand what the office does electronically and what the field does with their paper, okay? Dress code. The dress code is important here at our company. We are a profession that maintains a professional appearance. It's very important that we observe the dress code and that we follow the dress code for professionalism. Employees of our company are expected to present a clean and professional appearance while conducting business in or outside the office, as well as in the field. Dressing in a fashion that is clearly unprofessional, that is deemed unsafe, that negatively affects our company reputation is our image. It is not acceptable. Specifically, office dress code is usually clothing appropriate for meeting customers in public. Field dress code, at a minimum, employees must follow EPA, OSHA, personal protective equipment standards. So, I'll tell you what, let's take a short break. We'll come back and we'll discuss the rest of this. Go ahead and take 5.